Sheriff Grady, Judd here. First District Court of Appeal has ruled that our law prohibiting open carry is not valid. So effective September 25th, if you open carry a firearm in a public place, it's okay. First and foremost, I'm an advocate, I'm a supporter, I'm a fan of the Second Amendment. So exercise your Second Amendment rights. Understand the law. You can't do it in government buildings. You can't do it at colleges.
Well, it's people like this, like Grady Judd, that doesn't know the law and misapplies it and misappropriates it, and then his deputies will go out there and arrest you when they otherwise couldn't. In Florida, open carry has been legal since the 10th. However, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the prohibited places that you can't take the firearm in. Now, a little nuance in the statute that you might not be aware of is that the statute for prohibited places like courtrooms, council meetings, police departments, and otherwise any of those that are state law restricted for the concealed weapon permit are not applicable to open carry. And that means if you look at the statute right here, the statute says it has to do with a license holder. Now, if you have a license or if you have the concealed weapon permit, there is a chance that you could get charged if you go open carry in one of those prohibited places because the specific statute says you can't do it. Now, if you don't have that, or if you have one and you relinquish it, then essentially that statute doesn't apply to you. But here's the caveat to it. The problem that we run into is if you don't have your concealed weapon permit, like I have mine and I have mine open carry, there's a school right here and I'm within 1,000 feet of it. And if I didn't have that permit, I would be in violation of a federal CFR. That's the problem with these laws and the nuances between them. But if you don't have that license according to the statute, and forgive me for saying this, but I can't provide you legal advice, and I don't recommend doing it because there are so many uneducated cops out there, and they're led by the uneducated sheriffs and the police departments that say this stuff is prohibited. You're likely going to get arrested, likely going to get very badly hurt. So you need to use caution carefully and check with your own legal advisor to see if you can do that. But in Florida, the specific statute only covers a concealed weapon permit holder.
The new Florida open carry law is basically, statewide since the 10th, I think it was. Is it still prohibited in police departments and council meetings that you know of?
I know they're looking into it, especially with the verbiage of how it reads versus handgun versus rifle. So I know there's kind of a debate going on about that. As far as our understanding right now, there's nothing that prohibits you from carrying.
Inside of a police department?
Yeah, we're not, if right now, like I said, the verbiage that they were looking at and our city attorney was still looking at it along with the sheriff's office. So we're not really pressing the issue on it just until they kind of figure out exactly how it reads.
I want to thank you guys for watching and liking and subscribing. If you want to check out some more information, check out Florida Carry. They're a great group in Florida. And in fact, to the naysayers that says you're just looking for attention, the case that got this unbanned or found unconstitutional, he was looking for attention and he won it for us. So thank you, Mr. McDaniel. I'll see you soon.